What's going on, everybody out there in the altcoin army? What a wild ride we have seen the last week. Okay, the last 3 days have been real intense, but the last week we watched this thing slide off 840 billion and pull down to 547 billion, like it was in a habit of losing hundreds of billions of dollars, right? So, anyways, right now we're seeing a sea of green right here. I'm excited to see what happens if this thing goes to green. Obviously, this is the 7 day, but over the last 24 hours, we're up. Now, that's not saying too much. I'm not getting overly ambitious, but if you're hanging out with us on Twitter and Instagram, you know we've got some a lot of commentary happening there, where we're putting out word. We're getting community feedback here. Whoa! I just posted this 2 minutes ago. 219 retweets. I said retweet if you think cryptocurrency is headed to the moon in 2018. 219 retweets in 2 minutes. I'm letting you know, if you're not already following us on Twitter, you need to be, because this is where it's at, AltCoin Buzz.io. But look, we said Lunar New Year affecting the market. 51% of you said yes. 15% said no. 34% said something else. That was almost 5,000 votes. That was posted 3 hours ago. Best buy-in cryptocurrency at these prices. 30% of you said Bitcoin, 28% said Ethereum, 20% said Litecoin, and 22% said Ripple. And then, we've retweeted this here from Bitcoin Core. 215,000 plus people signed the petition against South Korean crypto regulation government to respond. So, Bitcoin Core is saying, the South Korean people basically are petitioning the South Korean government saying, hey, don't take away our dreams and our ambitions and our hopes. Let us keep trading cryptocurrency. So that's what this petition's all about. So there's a lot of stuff going on, even on Twitter, and I'm going over all this to let you know, there's a lot of stuff happening, okay? What do historical charts do for your approach towards the market? So this is a historical of early 2015, early 2016, early 2017. The first thing that catches everyone's eye is high to low, high to low, high to low. When you look at this in 2018, you'll see the same thing. We went high and then we went low. That's what 2008's chart. So you could say, well, markets don't move that way. They don't move historically, but you can't take away the fact that holiday seasons do affect things in the markets. We know, if you're a retailer, for example, you know that retail companies go from in the red to in the green come Black Friday, right? Right when Black Friday hits, as a matter of fact, it's called in the black in retail. So instead of going into the green, they call it into the black. For the first time all year, retail companies go into the black after Black Friday. That means they go into profit. So you cannot sit here and tell me that something like the Lunar New Year would not have an effect, as we saw with what happened with Christmas and New Year's. It's just the way it is. Holidays affect business, okay? You're not going to buy and sell holiday ornaments, okay, when it's not Christmas season, right? You're not going to buy and sell Halloween ornaments when it's not getting close to Halloween. Like the other 11 months of the year don't sell those items very much, right? So the point is, yes, knowing how holidays affect things in the market can also give you an added layer of confidence and understanding about how markets and stuff are affected. That's the point that I'm making with you guys here. So some of you guys are in doubt about whether or not holidays, listen to this. I've been to Asia many times, more than 5 times, about 5 times I've been to Asia. Okay, and I've been to the places, most of them are influenced by China. I've been to Taiwan, I've been to Hong Kong, I've been to Tokyo, I've been to Singapore, I've been to Malaysia, I've been to Philippines. And one thing I will say, I've been to Thailand a lot actually, is that they all celebrate the Lunar New Year. And there's a lot of people in Asia. A lot of people in Asia. I think it's the biggest continent on Earth as far as population goes. Okay, so when the largest population on Earth approaches their holiday season and they're participating in a market that's mutually shared with us, you can expect these kind of things. Just like with Wall Street, New York Stock Exchange, correct me if I'm wrong, but not very many people outside of the United States participate in that exchange. With cryptocurrency, it's a global thing. So it is a new paradigm. You're going to have many different variables at play, and that's where this chart right here comes into play. So where's the bottom of this market dump? Are we getting close to support? So that's why we were asking this yesterday. As we were looking at things, we were hovering around kind of what I consider to be a little bit more support than we'd seen recently, which was in this region here. And now we're obviously rolling back. We went as low as $417 billion. So we went pretty low. That led a lot of people to think that we were going to go to the other previous support, which would have been around, let's see where that support would have ended up, where we would have ended up. $367 billion is where we would have been looking for the next layer of support. We're not out of the woods yet, but that happened on December 10th. So we'll see where the market goes, but we're seeing a lot of green right now. Now, a lot of you guys are asking me, hey, Jeff, what positions have you taken out recently? Or not a lot of you, but some of you guys are curious what positions I've been looking at. Well, I will tell you I wanted to pick up Ripple. I wanted to pick up Ripple, especially as it got closer to $1. And when I think it even went below $1, and I really wanted to pick it up, but I didn't. So if you've been keeping up with this channel for a while, you know that I sold my Litecoin. When Litecoin went up to like $300, I sold my Litecoin. And then I said if Litecoin goes back below 250 and Bitcoin stays strong, I'll buy back into Litecoin with more purchasing power. Well, it didn't happen that way, so I had to stay out of Litecoin. But recently, I was able to get back into Litecoin at these prices, and Bitcoin being comparable to that. So I did improve my position, and I ended up getting back into Litecoin with more Litecoin than I've ever had before. So I now hold a lot of Litecoin thanks to these prices. I also went big into Steam. So I'm now super big into Steam. I went big into Steam around about 3 something. And the reason is, if you go to Steemit, you will see why, okay? Steemit is the most revolutionary social media platform on earth right now that I can identify, straight up. And it's one of the only blockchain products out there, projects that have a working product that just keeps getting better and better. And this thing, under $1 billion to me, I was like, you got to be kidding me. This thing is a juggernaut. So I went in. I actually got pretty aggressive, and I took out a massive Steam position. Okay. Another position that I picked up was this one. You guys are asking me. This is my opinion. I mean, I picked these up lower than prices than this. Obviously, I mean, they're still great buying opportunities, but this isn't professional financial advice. You know, if you guys choose to get into these, you know, that's your call. But I did take out a position on this, and I went pretty big on this one. I got into this one at 4 cents. I got into Steam around about I want to say 390, and I got into Litecoin around about 180 thereabouts. I could be off a couple numbers up or down, but the point is that yeah, I went really. These were the 3 coins that I picked up on the dip, and the reason I picked up Steam, like I said, it's got to be the most revolutionary social media platform on earth right now, especially for content creators. If you're looking to be a content creator, check out Steemit, check out DTube. We're actually getting ready to put AltCoin Buzz onto DTube, so just stay tuned for that. Now, you can also keep up with us on Instagram. We're growing here. You can see I posted something about Steemit, just giving you guys a little heads up. So I did take out a position there. And if we just look at the overall Bitcoin projections, where we're headed with Bitcoin, it's, I guess, the one that we need to keep an eye on. Because, as we mentioned several times before, Bitcoin is what drives this market's new signups. When more people come into cryptocurrency, it's because Bitcoin is driving that. It's people don't jump into Steam the first time. They don't jump into Ethereum the first time. They might be jumping into Ripple a little bit right now for the first time. But for the most part, when Bitcoin goes up, people are like, oh man, how do I get into this Bitcoin that I've been hearing about for years? They don't know about Cardano. They don't really know about Stellar or IOTA or Dash or anything like that. So this is where we're keeping an eye on. If this thing goes, this market's going to take off. If this thing stays like a lame duck, it's not going to do much. So I know a lot of you guys have been anti-Bitcoin lately for whatever reason. You don't like the Bitcoin network fees and you think it's centralized, but this is what drives the market. This right here. And you can comment below and let me know if you don't think so. Also, guys, thank you to everyone who's been liking these videos, because that's helping us get the word out and grow the altcoin army. And we've been growing significantly all across the board, but all it takes is just you liking the video if you like it. If you don't like it, don't do anything, or down like it if you like. But mostly I'm thanking you guys who have been liking the videos. So anyways, guys, yeah, it's just looking a lot better than it has been the last couple days. Although part of me was after I had scooped up Litecoin and Steam it on sale, I just started to get into the habit of sale shopping. I was like, man, I want to keep shopping for what's on the dip right now. We're still got a lot of things on the dip, but when they were that low, I was actually shopping straight up. Like, I mean, that's what I was doing. So I was kind of getting excited if it kept going lower. I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing, but I was like, if this thing keeps going lower, I'm going to pick up some more Ripple. I was actually going to start looking to buy Ripple. So anyways, guys, follow us on Twitter if you haven't already, AltCoinBuzz.io. Like I said, it's a majorly growing community here on Twitter. Also follow us on Instagram. Stand by. We're getting ready to go on to DTube. So we'll see you later. Oh, subscribe to this channel if you like, and hit that notification bell next to the subscribe button if you like videos like this.